bit warmer now, Pete.
Well, you've left your hat on, did you know?
Uh-oh.
Back at Sandhill. Back at Sandhill, we're going to look through the differences between modern equipment. We've got a My Ping G30, which is almost modern, to do with a G now. Comparing it to the clubs we used in the Challenger earlier on, which would be a persimmon-headed driver and the TaylorMade burner.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Be interesting.
let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that we notice, obviously the size of the head is very different. The G30, the modern one's got a much bigger head. Loft similar on all three, 9.5 for the TaylorMade, 10.5 for the Wilson Staff, 9.5 again for the G30, although the G30 is a variable loft on that. And then if we look at the faces, because of the size of the head, obviously the bigger the head, the deeper the face, it just gives you that sense of confidence, I suppose, when you're going to hit them, that you can hit them harder and make sure that you're going to make reasonable contact. Right, so we're starting modern, G30. Interesting things to look out for are kind of like launch angle, spin rate, obviously distance. So this is not Richard's club, so it's probably not that well suited to him, but club head speed 100 mile an hour, spin's good at 2,300 and launch is pretty good at 13.6. Gives him a carry distance of 230, which on a cold day is pretty decent. Okay.
So I'm going to have to tee this down, Pete, quite
Yeah,
a bit.
this is the burner.
This is the depth of the face.
Yeah.
It looks very unfriendly.
Yeah, much small. Yeah, I'd expect this to probably fly lower off the face, and not because of the loft, just because that's how they performed. Yeah, definitely lower. I mean, a bit of shape, the opposite shape. That could be something to do with the shaft. Could be something to do with the swing as well. But okay, so this time launching it below 10 degrees. Spin's still pretty good at below 3,000. Couldn't swing it as hard, even though it's probably more warmed up. Only 96 miles an hour. That only gave us 200 yards total distance.
So Wilson Staff persimmon toe looks beautiful. It's really, really friendly. Probably 10.5 degrees loft, so it just looks more friendly than that TaylorMade.
Yeah.
A lot more friendly. So.
I thought the TaylorMade looked quite sharp face on it. Anyway. Okay, pretty good.
That's a lovely shot.
Nice shot, very playable. Let's have a look. So, club head speed a bit faster, spins higher and launches slightly higher, which you'd expect because it's got a bit more loft. Total distance 220. Certainly a big difference between that and the Ping one. It's interesting to note how much more ball speed there is off the new driver as well. 10 miles an hour more than what there is off the TaylorMade burner, and 9 miles an hour than what there is off the Persimmon.
It'll be an interesting little experiment there with these three clubs.
No real surprise, I don't think, apart from the Persimmon performing better than the TaylorMade. I suppose it's got an extra degree of loft, which makes it a little bit friendlier, but quite a difference that really.
I was amazed how difficult that scent to hit.
Yeah.
To say that we played some good golf with that when it came out.
Yeah.
That was difficult to hit, I thought. Didn't look very friendly. Didn't perform very well at all.
No, I wouldn't want to think I was pegging it up with that now.
No, I'd
Sure.
shoot a million if I was teeing up with that. Whereas the Persimmon, I could, even though you're going to sacrifice some distance, I could play with that.
Yeah, I thought one of the big differences was anything that was off-centre with the two older clubs was a huge difference in distance, probably down 40 or 50 yards, whereas with the modern one, you probably only use it losing 20 yards.
Yeah, no doubt. Far easier to hit, far more forgiving in how it looks and performs.
Interestingly, that in all the time that these clubs have developed, the average handicap in this country hasn't changed from 16, so that even though people are hitting the ball further, they're not necessarily making better scores. They've still got to be able to putt.
Still got to putt, still got to chip, still
That's
got to...
and obviously if you hit it further, you're going to hit it wider as well, so you're losing more balls than you ever were.
losing more balls and that, you know, you read an article recently.
Yeah, I
didn't you,
read
on that?
one recently from a guy who designed golf courses back in the 40s and 50s and saying that he felt that they had to do something to control the distance that the ball went, because rounds of golf back then were starting to take 3 hours as opposed to 2 hours. Well, now rounds of golf are taking 4 hours.
Well, it's 5.5 in
5
Spain.
hours sometimes, yeah, exactly. And that's because you're having to walk longer in between shots and probably having to look for more golf balls. I mean, obviously everybody wants to hit the ball further, that's the big thing that sells everything, but your technique's still got to be good. It's no good hitting the ball 300 yards if you're hitting it 200 yards into the trees.
So, hope you enjoyed that trip down memory lane with some of the old clubs. Please comment on the vids, because it helps us make better videos, also helps us provide videos that you want to see. So, absolutely. Do comment, follow us on Instagram.
Facebook. Twitter. The website is sandhillgolfrange.co.uk.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you.